so it's Utah with it. They trail by 1. And here in the middle of the season, these teams are really coming into their own right now. They found their identity and know what they're all about, Greg.
Well, oftentimes that's what happens. I mean, these guys have had the time to gel and get to know how they like to play. And at this point, it's all about going out night after night and just executing.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Vucevic, the pass to Caruso. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with Vucevic, willing to find the open guy.
Outside Jones. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Beverly defending. Beverly with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Caruso. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Caruso's got 5.
What pretty vision right there by Patrick Beverly. Wow.
Pass to Jones. Knocked away. 6 to shoot. Horton Tucker can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss.
Here's Caruso. Beverly finds Vucevic. Shot from the low post is good.
Well, Vucevic at his best. A reliable interior scorer. Great size.
Hey, OG, thanks for joining me.
Well, offense is the order
Just
of
got
the
the
day as the
Jazz.
first quarter comes
Saw
to a
that. It was
close.
either.
Bulls out in front.
Thank you.
And we'll be back
Hope
in
you're
just a
doing
minute
great.
with the start of the second quarter.
I hope you had a great week. And you're coming into your Friday.
Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the call.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Bulls?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Dunn outside. And yep, it's good. Dunn's got his second basket.
Oh, I know what you mean, bro.
Well, how much
I
do you
know what you
appreciate
mean.
Chris Dunn working
I love the
hard
weekend
inside to
myself.
come
I
away
think
with
we
these
all do.
easy interior buckets.
Right there with you.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside.
Thanks, well, MP in their last game against the 76ers put on a show. He picked up 16 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. We keep seeing great nights from him. What a streak he is on.
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Pretty much in attack mode the whole evening. We'll see if he plays with that same level of aggression here tonight.
Here's Levine, and that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second
Yeah, my
effort.
ways.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great
Whoa.
move.
And I'm not trying to be too loud.
Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the
Yeah.
second. Pass to Clarkson. White with the steal. Here's Levine. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
But Zach Levine draws a level of defensive attention that allows him to draw contact.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
That free throw good from Levine.
You know, Zach Levine entered the league as an elite athlete and with instincts to score the basketball. But what you love is this guy wants to contribute to winning, and you see that by his willingness to compete on the defensive end.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from Levine.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Marking it outside. Pass to Gay. Here's Abaji. 4-3. Counted from distance.
Defensive mix-up there. He's
Yeah, see, we got a little bit of a time difference.
Chicago, they've gotten 3 or 4
That's
field
cool,
goals in the
though. I
second
mean,
quarter.
I love how different time zones, bro, you know?
Now here's White. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Up to them.
Yeah, baby.
Bulls lead by 11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Pass to Abaji. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Shoots over Levine. Abaji can't hit. The Bulls have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's MP. The rebound by Markkanen.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Gay. He tries for 3. The offensive
2
rebound.
minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Dunn outside. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Chicago grabs the miss. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or a lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Well, the kind of low-energy effort they played
Oh,
with
I know,
all
right?
night will make the post absolutely
See, I really
crazy.
love
You
Fridays
can't win if
because
you
for
don't play
me,
quality
I'll be
defense.
honest with you, my landlord,
The Jazz.
he takes off
Protecting the rim has to be their
3
top
days a week,
objective right now.
Friday to Monday. So I know Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I ain't gonna get no surprise visits because he just wants to be, you know, whatever way he wants or anything. I know that from Friday to Monday, I ain't gotta worry about nothing coming in the mail. No, and I shouldn't worry about it.
On your feet, fans,
It's just the
So
way
Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for
history
DeRozan.
has
Williams
prevailed
comes
with
in
me
for
since I
Green.
moved here.
Caruso,
So,
he's checked in for
I don't
Zach
know.
Levine. And
It's
it's
just
Beverly
something for
in
me
for
that
White.
I know I'm not
Tucker on
going to
the
be
wing.
bothered, I
Beverly
guess, on
defending.
the weekends, if you know what I'm saying.
Here's Horton Tucker. Looking for his first basket still in this one. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's
Yeah, so
almost surprising to me that
it's
it
about the
isn't
same
called
here.
more often.
Now here's Williams. This is the most they've led, 13 points.
About the same here. Well, now that it's wintertime, it'll start
Leading
coming
to a
up.
lot of easy buckets here.
Here's
I
Horton
think
Tucker.
actually a little earlier.
11 points for him last
I don't know.
game against Houston.
And he played
I think you're
cat
right.
and mouse
About the
with
same for me,
defense,
too.
baiting them
I
into
live in Maine,
fouls,
so we get
working
about the
himself
first
to the line.
little bit of sun that peeks through.
Utah gets it back. Pass to Carey. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Just great energy on the offensive glass. That's exactly how you cut into a lead.
Boy, a slam like that is sure to give him a spark. To the paint. And he gets it to go. On the assist from Beverly. Beverly's got 4 assists in the game. Utah's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Abaji. Back to Horton Tucker. Jones against MP. Horton Tucker on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pick
10 of us right there
It's
just
gonna be
fouled.
on Alex Caruso.
First team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Talen Horton Tucker taking 2 shots.
That one's off. And he sinks the second. The Bulls have gotten 7 of their first 9
the
shots
Bulls.
dropped during the second.
I've always been a Bulls fan ever since I was a kid.
Down low. Vucevic, the pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Last night.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Chicago,
Last night,
number
the
91,
Mavericks.
taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. MP. Second free throw, no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. Their defensive efforts have
just
paid
hoping my
off,
mom moved
effectively
into it.
shutting down the opposing
That's probably
offense.
about it.
We're coming right back.
Nothing
Don't go
going to
anywhere.
Church. Not doing much of it. I'll be live streaming, so you guys will, be able to see that. I don't know which review. As always. But other than that, not a thing. What you got planned for the weekend, Andy?
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it. Hard to win without it.
They've got DeMar DeRozan, Patrick Beverly out there with Kobe White. Then there's Zach LaVine, and it's MP in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. And Utah has possession. After the basket by Chicago. 4 on the clock. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers done showing great vision.
Pass to LaVine. DeRozan against Gay. DeRozan left side. Here's MP. Blocked. Dunn outside. Clarkson outside. Offensive rebound. Gay. No good on the shot.
Boy, that's too easy to miss, but somehow he finds a way to do it.
White, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who
I appreciate you, boss.
Send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How
I
about
really
the
do.
bounce in his step?
Now here's Markkanen.
Honestly,
He's been an
I feel
offensive
more
weapon
comfortable
for them,
with
scoring around 17 and a half
Sabi or
points a game.
one of the mods.
Clarkson
Because
outside.
sometimes it's hard for me to look at the chat
And they
constantly.
get it back.
Definitely appreciated.
Covered by MP. Back to Dunn.
Us talking about that with
Second
grief.
chance
You guys
shot.
deserve a
And he
freaking
sinks the
paycheck.
layup. Dunn's got 6 points.
That's just unreal body control. Chris Dunn really showing up the D with that shot.
And the Bulls call time here.
that I do believe, man. You're one of the ones I do trust, and
Drummond's
I
checked in.
appreciate that, man. Really, seriously. Much love, brother.
The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Ali. Thank you. Pass to Gay. Dunn outside. Now here's Markkanen. He's covered by Levine. 5 to shoot. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
I'll tell you, good physical play from Markkanen that right there puts the defense in a bad position and gets the whistle.
Markkanen at the line for 2.
Got your link in there for the boss.
And he can't get the first one.
Boy, there's a lot about Lauri Markkanen that makes this guy unique. 7-footer with a big-time offensive game. That actually happens mostly outside the arc, guys.
Jones, he's checked in for Chicago. Green comes in for Beverly. And he's good on the second. Markkanen's unique play style is right there in his stat line, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. That's the point. A big man averaging more three-point attempts than regular two-point field goal attempts. Who else is doing that? At 7 feet tall. But somehow he makes it work.
White.
Man, he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort. Not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Here's Abaji taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. The Jazz again can't hit. For Chicago, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Outside, Green. Blocked! Now Clarkson, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Jordan Clarkson is huge in the Philippines. His family with roots there, traveling out to Manila with NBA cares, drawing huge crowds.
And the first one at the line is good. And Clarkson in 2018 suited up for the Philippines national team.
NBA Clarkson's NBA games are a must-watch in the Philippines. Kids watching Clarkson's games in the morning before heading to school. They say, forget the cartoons, we want to watch hoops.
That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Bulls shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Jones takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Such confidence as a passer. Hits guys in stride and makes
Talk about a freaking dunk. That was, you gonna dunk that. Old anger management, baby.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. Good work defensively by Caruso. For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Jones. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
Substitution here for Chicago. MP is checked in for Vucevic. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Beverly in for Williams. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really truly has been a leader when it comes to this.
Gotta dunk that.
In the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. So the Jazz 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. Then there's Chris Dunn. And it's Carey in at the 5 spot. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for MP. Green comes in for Levine. Terry's checked in for White. And it's Dosunmu in for Beverly. For Chicago, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond.
He brought me in just to dunk on him and then brought me out.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Here's Horton-Tucker. Inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
To the middle. Oh, and makes it with a kiss.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
So it's the Bulls.
Yeah, baby.
This one easily. Showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. We'll see you later.
I also just subbed to you, OG. Just so you know. So you should be at 126.
2K10. So it's crazy. Like, if Lil Me were to see me now in the game, that would be amazing. I actually pay to see that.
If you hop into 2K, are you going to play with your player now that you're in the game?
It's only right, I guess.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like,
and then you gotta select the Raptors too.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure the Raptors, but some people always say like it's weird you play with your player. I got to see how I play, see if I can score.
Definitely got to see how my attributes are and see what I'm good at, what I'm not good at.
Now I have no choice but to use myself.
Yeah.
So if I play against somebody and they're using KD or LeBron and I use myself and I win, oh wow, oh yeah.
Everybody's gonna hear about it?
For sure, the whole city's gonna, yeah. I'm real competitive.
And Greg, you were talking about this. What you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. Levine on the wing. DeRozan out there with MP. And it's Beverly in at the point. An offensive rebound. Williams, that's good.
Hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
DeRozan bounce pass. Pass to Levine, to the paint, and stolen by Williams. Tatum looking around. The dish to Brown. Free throw line jump shot. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And love how assured Brown looks taking these shots. His mid-range game is on point. He's squaring up like that. Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
The shot by Brogdon wide open. Gets the three-point in the form.
Finding a little rhythm here. Where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Levine. What a tremendous game he played against Utah. MP, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Tatum kicks to Horford. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's the floater. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league. They won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Hard to create spacing without the threes. So timeout called here, the first for Chicago.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
For Chicago, they've gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. What start for them? Pass to MP. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
As the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
They're really on their heels at this point.
Yeah, on both ends of the floor, Kevin. They've lost some confidence along the way.
Here's MP, and the shot goes down.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Passes it to Tatum. Williams with the stuff.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now, here's MP. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Celtics leading by 14. And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
So for Chicago right now, Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. MP is out there with Green, and it's White in at the one. And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Brown. Williams inside. He's against Green. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk the player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
And Williams drops them both. And Greg, up and down the Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to the front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from personal foul.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Celtics.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
And that one misses. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe. But they play to their identity.
And now let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Utah was all business. He ended up with 21 points, and it seemed like every shot he put up was going in. That's how dialed in he was. And he made it look so easy out there. Everything seemingly came to him effortlessly. Let's see if he has a similar outcome tonight. Kevin?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
That's what every player has control of, this level of activity. It allows you to impact the game even if the shot isn't falling.
Now here's Levine after Jaylen Brown's miss. Levine dishes to MD. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future. But not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
That one is off.
And one thing that stands out about this Celtics unit is their defensive abilities. They've got a lot of skill on that end of the floor.
So he comes up empty at the line. You're right. Defense, it's been terrific. This Boston team, GA, certainly has a talent for holding back their opponent's shots and really defending well.
They put a lot of energy into pressuring shooters, making sure guys can't find easy looks. They don't want to give away anything.
MP's shot is good.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. The kick out to Tatum. Over Green. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Griffin. Tatum's got his first basket.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Outside, Green. Back to White. A fadeaway. And there's the bucket from MP. MP's got 10 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. They beat the Bulls during their last encounter in Chicago.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
For the Celtics. It's the Boston Celtics, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics Youth Dance Team. Please give a big round of applause.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Vucevic, guys, has been exceptional.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Brogdon in at the one spot. That's the Boston 5. MP, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him. To work with, coach, and lead, he has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
A nice shot by Tatum.
And the ability to score in many ways. When Tatum drives with force, get out of his way.
Inside. MP, no good. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Malcolm Brogdon said in pre-draft interviews, teams would ask him, you went to college for 4 years and got your master's in your 5th year. Are you sure you want to be an NBA player? It seems as if you're black, you can't be both educated and a sportsman. But it's not disheartening. It's a chance for me to break the mold. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. Here's Williams after the made shot from MP. And Williams with the stuff.
Something that Williams does so well as soon as he has inside position. I mean, he just goes for the finish.
Now here's White. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. MP, no good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
And the basket by Tatum.
The primary responsibility of Brogdon's, when someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
Levine kicks to Beverly. And they double up MP. Poked away. Levine passes to MP. Another miss by MP.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family grade where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm earning his degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother, lawyers. His mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Now, here's Brogdon, following the miss by DeRozan. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And MP with the basket on the assist by Levine. 14 points for MP.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Here's Levine. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Outside, White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's MP.
Boston foul. Robert Williams. First personal foul.
For Chicago, they have come up empty at the line so far in 3 attempts.
And when you think of free throw shooting, not particularly a strength for this group, right around 70%.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And a new group in for the Celtics. Griffin's checked in for Williams. Alinari comes in for Al Horford. Marcus Smart's checked in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Brogdon. And then for Chicago, Vucevic, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Williams in for Patrick Beverly. That one misses. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the finals.
And White kicks to Williams. And there's the pass to Levine. Down low. Here's MP. That's good. Levine with the assist.
Yo, John's Play World, what's going on? Great to see you, great to see you. We are trying not to lose too much.
I saw that one in Griffin's eyes. He was ready to throw that one down.
Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, here's Gallinari. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. To the inside. And the jam by Levine.
I expect this from Zach LaVine to put on a show at the rim. Defense should have seen that coming.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket is good. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's MP. And there it is for him.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Tatum passes to Gallinari. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Substitution on the court.
Williams, he's checked in for Griffin. Horford comes in for Williams. Brown, he's checked in for Smart. And Malcolm Brogdon subbed in for White. So the Bulls 5 right now. Derek Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Williams. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. Here's Brown. Goes up again. He lays it in. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you got to respect how accomplished Brown is down low, destroying whoever is in his way.
MP dishes to Jones. Back to MP. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
The assist.
23 points
Derek
for MP.
Jones Jr.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water.
If the coach wouldn't have took me out for the last quarter
and now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this victory will draw them even in the season series as it comes to a close.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
For the Bulls.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And, you know, another thing that's really been working for them tonight is the mid-range. They're having no problem finding shots in that area.
And both free throws good for MP. 51 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Cornette. He dishes it to Muscala. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Jr. First personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Celtics, Mike Muscala. At the line for 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
That's good for Muscala.
Yeah, I know I'm getting wrecked. Trust me, I know. Coach took me out for like almost 2 quarters, which was stupid because I was putting up. I've got the most points.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Shot by Terry, no good.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, White. Kicks to Muscala. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done. High percentage look. This is what your offense is designed
Right
to
as
do.
the bell rings, still got that. Who cares? We lost, still got that dough.
They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. And it's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
I mean, I put up 25 points. I can't do it all. Vooch helped me, but these, man, they got to be doing something. ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be posting up a few videos here within the next hour. Go check them out, and then we will be live as well within the next hour and a half. Hit that like button and sub if you're new. Share us out. Check out the memberships and donations. And God bless.